that dope house, C to C, that dope house, by the quarter roll, that dope house, by the ball, that dope house, get the cat side down for the dope house, put the wave, that dope house, get the C to C, that dope house, get the chill, that dope house, put the cat side down for the dope house, put the fold, that dope house, find the fire, that dope house, put the ball, that dope house, put the have that problem with the dope house, where the kid to feed, that dope house, chill, that dope house, where the cat to fire, that dope house, where the get stand down for the dope house, put the ball, that dope house, to the problem, that dope house, to the chill, that dope house, where the cat side down for the dope house, key to fold, that dope house, chill, that dope house, where the ride, that dope house, where the cat side down for the dope house, private fire, that dope house, where the chill, that dope house, chill the cold, that dope house, where the hell that problem with the dope house, gotta buy that dope house, chill, that dope house, find that dope house, where the cost say dope for the dope house, got to find that dope house, see to see that dope house, where the cost to hold that dope house, dope house, dope house. Dope house, with the bit to forward that dope house, with the chill, that dope house, with the fire, that dope house, with the pot, the power, that dope house, with the create the fave, that dope house, dope house, dope house, dope house, multiple that dope house, with the C, that dope house, with the chill, that dope house, with the fire, that dope house, with the cost to forward that dope house, dope house, dope house, dope house. With a dope house, from the C, that dope house, when the find that dope house, when the find that dope house, to the chill, that dope house, opening the problem that dope house, multiple with that dope house, with a teeth cold that dope house, with a vodka that dope house, with a kiss AD for the dope house, chill, that dope house, find that dope house, with a proper problem that dope house, dope house, dope house, dope house.